And joining us now on our broadcast, fresh off his team's dramatic 4-1 victory over Kansas, it's Texas Tech women's tennis head coach Adam Herendeen. Coach, first of all, congratulations to you on the victory. Given how many matches you have played exactly like that this season, let me first just compliment you on the full head of hair, but talk me through the match here today, Coach, and what it means for the Red Raiders to advance.
Yeah, I mean, our girls found a way. We played Kansas a lot over the years, and it's all it's going to be a battle. Like I told our girls, this is not an 8 seed. This is a heck of a team. Coach Chapman does a great job, super well coached. We got some things we need to clean up. I thought that we could have definitely played a little bit better, but when it comes down to it, these Red Raiders fight, and we're fighting on every court, and you feel like. You feel like it's routine 4-1 at this point for us. It's like 3.5 hours. That's just another day. So. But really proud of our girls' fight. We'll definitely be a little bit sharper tomorrow and excited to advance.
No, it's a credit to you guys, again, that you've built up the callus to feel comfortable in moments like this. And, again, doubles-wise, I think you guys had lost 8 total sets in 22 matches or 21 matches coming into today. And, look, Kansas really pushed you in that doubles point. Talk me through what it meant to this group to grab that point and just, again, the resilience you saw from them out there today.
Yeah, I mean, it's ironic. We've lost 2 doubles points, but other than that, I don't know that we've had like a deciding breaker or a 7-5. Like it's been like routine. We've lost sets, like you said, but it's always been like a 40-minute point where we're just like, let's move on. And today was, obviously a big fight on all 3 courts, and we had the break at 1, and usually we close that, and we didn't. And our 2-pair didn't start very well, and then they found their level at the end, and then our 3-pair just finds ways to win. They just are going to find a way to get across the board. So I think with our depth, we feel like we can win at every spot. Obviously, we're good at the bottom. Recently, been very good at the top. So we feel like we can win 3 singles off anybody in the country, and we'll make it interesting with anybody, but we feel like we can get 3 singles. So we get that doubles point. We haven't lost all year with it. So we feel really confident once we get that point.
No, remarkably impressive. Equally impressive. It might have ended a day ago, but talk me through Haley Murphy, that straight set win at 5, and just her finding her footing here to end this season.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the season here, she has just been on a mission. She dropped a set against Arizona State, but that was a set 5-1, 40 love kind of deal, and like we blink and lose a set. I mean, she's just on a mission down there. I tell her on a regular basis, "You're too good to play 5." We've got a bunch of girls that are really good, so somebody's got to play 5, and she's just been phenomenal for us. And getting that first point off the board seems like every match right now. Is just huge for us for sure.
Yeah, no, so impressive. And then obviously, speaking of huge this season, she's still undefeated in dual match play. For Jermaine to be there at the end, and look again, 3-all deuce point, 3-4 deuce, 4-3 deuce point. She then gets broken serving 4 at 5-3, and yet to get over the finish line. Can you actually talk me through the conditions out there at the end? How windy is it, and just what'd you see from her?
Yeah, I mean, Alex, you got to remember we're from West Texas. Like, we like this stuff. And it was nasty out there. It's the worst kind of wind. It's coming from every direction. I don't know that I've seen so many bad swings from our girls all year. Like you're on the ball and then it is not there. And it's very unsettling, especially when you feel like you're the 1 seed. Maybe I think we kind of had a mindset we were protecting something rather than going after something. And I think we needed today. But Jermaine's just been unbelievable, and you keep thinking her and Kate Dmitrichenko, right? I mean, between the 2 of them have lost 1 match, and you keep thinking, okay, today's the day. We're not going to have our best stuff. I don't think either one had their best stuff today, and obviously I'm biased, but I think we're going to win both. And Jermaine really made a change in the 3rd set, and we kind of went back to the game plan we went away from in the 2nd set, and she just was fantastic there, and could be more proud of her to win a long and physical match.
No, 28-1 as a duo this season. I'm no mathematician. That's very, very good, obviously. And, again, you talk about it there, what you feel like you guys have to protect something. It's not only that, and we were talking about this before the start of the match, top 16 seed for the NCAA tournament, very much in play based on your results here this week. Is that something you take the time to address with your team, or is that something maybe you and the coaches think about as you let the players swing a little more freely?
I think we're probably a little different there. Our girls love that. Like, they love a carrot, like Like they want to play. We want to hopefully have some teams have to come to West Texas and play. That's what we want. So we're absolutely thinking about it. Was it a factor today? Maybe Kansas is just a great team, and like I said, super well coached. I think it's a lot of all of it, but we're definitely thinking about it for sure. And I think we'll be a little bit sharper tomorrow. We think so.
Certainly one step closer. And just to that theme, top line number, again, throwing a lot of math at you here, 20-2. That's ridiculous. And you've coached a lot of good teams in your time. Just talk me through what this 20-2 run means to your program and just how good can this group be?
Yes, it's pretty surreal when you think about it, and our group just came together really early in the season. We lost to Tennessee early, and scores were close, but we weren't very happy with it. And we had one of those chats as a team where you're like, who are we going to be? And we come out the next day and beat number 10 NC State. And they did have Lockie, by the way, just in case for your math. I did hear that. They did have the number 1 girl, so don't take that away from me. But then, we go and we lose to TCU, and we have another one of those chats. Like, guys, who are we going to be? And then we come back 2 days later and beat a very good Baylor team on the road. And our team, we just keep saying, they just keep raising their level to the occasion. They keep being coachable. They don't always like what I have to say, but they keep responding to it. And it makes it a fun group to coach, So we're really, really proud of them. And we think, our phrase is the best is yet to come. We think we've got a lot more to achieve. And a lot of times teams win a championship when maybe they're not expected to. They're like, okay, we're good. And before I even said it in the locker room, our girls were like, we're not done. We want to win the tournament, and then we want to go to NCAA. And you're like, okay, I'll just stay out of the way. You guys got this. So, but they're super coachable, super gritty, and today's kind of just another day. Like, this is just a Texas Tech kind of day.
Yeah, no, I love that. And yeah, again, it's not often that a 20-2 team can sneak up on any of us as college tennis fans. Red Raiders might be doing some sneaking on people come May, because certainly 20-2 overall and through to the Big 12 semifinals. Coach Adam Herendeen, congratulations to you and the gang on the victory, and looking forward to watching you guys compete tomorrow.
Awesome. Thanks, Alex.